Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be yet again about MLU and MLULICA. But this time I'm going to try to run a team comp that makes it so you can use MLEO without the setup that he requires. So basically mostly using him on the speed attack effectiveness build, but using him on Sashitans and using him as a support DPS, meaning that we'll go for any squishier unit or any threat unit, and if our main DPS gets banned and is alone, we can hopefully make that work still. Honestly, I think he is usable. I think he won't be able to carry a full team, but I think he can do a lot. So let's actually try to run him on an RTA comp and see if we can actually manage to get some victories that way. And honestly, this is mostly for testing. The guy isn't finished yet. I still need a better ring, reforge a better ring, and I need to get his last awakening so I can actually see how much damage it can actually output. And I need to plus 15 him because I do want to have the maximum damage possible on his build. So let's try to just find a team where you can work in PvP without having to be double Leo like my last video, because that's way too much setup and it's really hard to pull off in RTA. And here we go, first opponent. We ban the Athletica as we normally do. Okay, first we're going to start with the standard cleave comp, and we're going to try to use him with Blingo. I think Blingo could be a good pair up for him, even though he is faster than Blingo. Blingo does provide the attack buff for higher bomb damage, and does provide protection for the next turn when he actually has a dead turn. So that should actually be good enough. I'm still unsure on how many Tagahel holders I'm going to take. But honestly, I still think I will take Luluka into this, mostly because the Blingo comp will still be there. People will feel compelled to actually ban the Blingo, but I think it's still going to be okay because I do think Leo has enough to kill regular DPS units by himself. So let's just see what the enemy picks, and hopefully that's going to make us work, because honestly, people won't go for a full cleansing team just because Leo is there. If there's double Leo, it gets a little harder, but without it, it's just not as bad. Okay, Rylet could be an issue, but it's always going to be up to can we strip the Rylet or not, right? So it's not going to be that bad. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Luluka. Alright. Honestly, we have double Tagahel holders, so there's no way Blingo doesn't have a soul burn, and Leo doesn't have a soul burn. Hopefully we can get the soul burn on both. Honestly, his last ban is kind of a bait ban, because he is going to ban my DJ Basar, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to ban the DJ Basar, so I actually need to ban this, otherwise I'm going to not take a turn. He goes for Blingo, alright. So it's going to be what I expected. We're going to have to nuke, probably Yufine, if we can. And then we're going to have to attempt to make Leo survive, right? So let's start with the basics. We need to strip this Yufine so she actually takes increased damage. We managed to strip. It's a counter Charon, which is to expect nowadays. It's becoming more and more popular, so that's actually pretty okay. Hopefully we land the defense break so we can actually kill her faster. Do we need the defense break though? Because there's a lot of bad things that will happen here. Like Leo will not protect himself. So honestly, I think I'm gonna have to run double Leo anyway. Because it's gonna be pretty complicated nonetheless, right? Because we're gonna land the bombs here, and that's fine. But now we, like for example, if we had to pop this Charon, that would be easy. But we actually need to kill this Yufine, so we're gonna go for that. We disable her. Now we need to take off skill nullifier, so we're gonna try to silence. We didn't silence, but we do outspeed, so that means we can soul burn with her and with him and try to get some crits and get some procs. It would be nice if we got a kill, because the Sashitans is one of the things we want to proc on the Leo. I think it's just gonna go for Leo, right? Goes for Luluka. Luluka already did her job, even though she failed at her job, because she didn't land a single defense break. But I think it's mostly okay. Alright, so skill nullifier is going to go up, which is not much of an issue. I will take these from her. She's probably going to take a turn, right? I don't think I outspeed her now. Would be nice if we could stun or kill. Can we crit? We didn't crit or stun. So basically, she's just gonna go ham. Okay, we got silenced. Honestly, the silence is pretty bad because the bombs were about to pop, right? This silence is very, very bad. Yeah, we actually could have done it here. The bombs are one turn ticked, right? Because we landed on the guy. So let's actually try to pop this guy. And let me... Do I remove the skill nullifier from the guy? Yeah, let's try. Let's try. I know I'm gonna miss, but it's still gonna be okay. So he gets stunned, he gets popped, and then he gets popped as well. So as you can see, he does have a strength, even when it comes down to, you know, I wish I had Soulburn there. Actually, Soulburn there would have made this a lot easier. Oh, this counter is huge. This counter is huge. Let me try to strip. I keep hitting the Ryla, which is actually pretty lucky. I'm gonna burn for the heal. And as you can see, Leo as the solo DPS actually made it. So without setup, still works. His cooldowns are low, which means that if I could run a unit that could reduce one turn cooldown like a Fire Dingo or a Rickarus in here, it would actually be really good. As you saw, the team pretty meta. Rylet and everything. Like, I did get really lucky with the Rylet, right? I did manage to land the double bombs. But still, it's extremely strong. Because the moment they had the one turn bomb, it's just guaranteed stun. So that was actually a pretty good showcase. So do I keep the team as is, or should I have run Leo? Because I feel like Luluka didn't do much there. And they're not really going to ban my Harado, so my souls are kind of there, right? And I think Blingo can work with Leo as well. Let's just try that. Here we go, next opponent. We're going to skip the draft. The only thing we're going to change is Luluka for Leo. Here we go. Our pick is basically done. Honestly, I would love to ban the Clury because of the speed challenge, but RB is something, if Blingo gets banned, which it did, Leo cannot deal with. So we're gonna have to get rid of it. Honestly, in terms of effect resistance, DN is the only issue here. I doubt this Clury would have enough effect resistance, but I am curious about the speed, because I don't know how fast she's going to be. Alright. I think in terms of speed, we are good. I just need to strip this this haste. We managed to get the strip on the haste, so that's good. And now, the most important stun here. Honestly, every stun would be important here, but the most important stun is gonna be the Clury and the... Honestly, the 3 backliners. Those are the really important ones to stun, but honestly, I would like to stun everyone. Because on average, I should stun 3. That's not horrible. I think I can deal with it. Because I can get rid of the... I can get rid of the... SSB if I land. Oh, the SSB didn't get stunned. Right, so what can I do to make this like... This is a really slow SSB. I guess I can stun the Clury, but these counters are going to start hurting. Especially if she keeps creating on my Earth unit. Which she does. And they're 1 HP, so I'm gonna need some luck here. I need to go for a S1 stun on this... That's not the one you should dual attack. Like, these dual attacks are really bad. Because one more counter from her, and I'm dead. Yeah. I'm gonna need an S1 stun from Leo, or I'm gonna need to kill her with Leo. I think Leo can kill her, because he does S2 into S1, but if he actually doesn't proc S1, I lose here. Come on, get the stun. He didn't get the stun. Got 15% resisted. This is a almost 300% effectiveness, Leo. Almost 300%. She has 0 chance to resist, but she got 15%. So honestly, if we had stunned that, everyone is kind of set up to just explode, right? Even though this was a wondrous potion vial at the end, there's some RNG there. She could have cleansed off the bomb, but honestly, that was a done deal if it wasn't for bad RNG, so I'm happy with that fight. Alright, here we go. Next opponent. We're going to do the same draft. I do think this draft works. I do think it's pretty good. But when it comes to debuffs, we're always going to have to deal with some RNG. So that's always going to be the baseline. Even though chances are high and the stats are high, 15% always will exist. And that's always a thing. All right, RB first pick already doesn't make me very comfortable, which is something. We're probably gonna have to skip this draft because I'm taking a bit too long choosing my units. Okay, here we go. All right, this Celine is gonna be very annoying. Horado is gonna be banned, so there's no soul burn for Blingo. I think this is gonna be okay as long as we get that stun on the Celine, but she could be on immunity. She's not on immunity, so we're actually gonna be kind of okay there. The highest attack unit should be DJ Basar. Oh no, it's Leo now. Leo does have high attack, so Leo's dead. There you go. Leo's dead. If that was DJ Basar, he would have survived. I mean, the real DPS is still there, right? But unfortunately, he is not popping off with the stuns, Leo. Do I go for DJ Basar or for Leo? Because Leo kind of did this thing. He kind of already missed his objective. So I think we're going to go for a protection on DJ Basar. She's going to strip... Never mind, this is over. She's going to strip the Blingo. Blingo's going to die to Kieran, and that's GG. So let's just skip and not waste our time. Here we go, guys. Last fight. We're going to pick the same draft, and hopefully it's going to be a bit better. Alright, guys. Here we are. This team is going to be pretty hard to beat. Celine got pretty overbuffed, and the rest is just meta units that are pretty hard to deal with. But I think we can do something about it. They lack strippers other than Clury. Banning Celine would be probably the best thing I could do. But honestly, because he picked that, I think he's going to get rid of my DJ Basar. I mean, of my Horado, because of my soul burn. Which means that I will have to rely on Leo again with just DJ Basar. Honestly, I'm getting rid of Surin. Surin's going to be that one that I just can't deal with, but Celine... I guess I'll take my chances with Surin. Yeah, as you can see, he bans Horado because he wants to mitigate the damage, and Horado is going to ruin Fsesi. So let's see what we can get out of this. We don't have Soul Burn. They have 2 immunity buff units. So that's basically GG. I don't have Soul Burn for anyone really. So all I can do is stun. I do need to stun the Clury though. I need to stun the Clury. I need to apply the bombs, protect ML Leo, and then on the second turn try to do something. Okay, we got the 2 stuns, which means we're gonna try to get the 2 burns, or the 2 bombs. We got 0 bombs because RNG is fun. We're gonna go into the protection. And honestly, we'll just have to see from there. Having those 2 slowed is pretty good, but because I have no burn here, we're going to have to remove skill modifiers one by one. And it's going to be pretty hard. It's going to be pretty hard, not going to lie. I think I am going to go for the reset, though, on the Surin, because Leo does have that good thing. He can always reset, and if Surin doesn't go AoE, she doesn't do much. Okay, so Leo's gone, but that was to expect. He did his job this time though, that's fine. So now Leo is going to go for the reset and the remove of skill nullifier on the T-Surin. That's fine. And now I guess we go for a quotation mark cleave. I mean, we can go twice on this Surin and she probably dies, but she doesn't because there's Aureus. But now she can't really do much other than S1. And this is going to boost Leo. But now everything is gonna go to now everything's bad. Now he's gonna get that, and now he's gonna get provoked, and everything's gonna go a little bit wrong. And that's not even about the provoke. It's actually dead. It's actually dead. And he is just 1 turn away from getting anything up. So now Kieran's just gonna go Kieran, and yeah, that would be it. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. The first fight was a good showcase that Leo can be run alone, even as a solo DPS, but he just relies on a lot of chance. Even though chances are good, because this chance to bomb is actually 90%, which is pretty good, RNG will always cuck when it needs to cuck, and that's the lesson of the day. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe, and look forward for more ML videos, ML Leo videos. I'm going to try to really just make him as well and as best it can be, and try to get the best team comp for him. Even though I do think running him with a stunner is the best comp, Leo is an earth unit which has a lot of weaknesses, so I'll try to figure out a way to make it a little bit better. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.